According to reports, the recent rise in the price of Bitcoin was driven by capital inflows, reduction in the active supply, and rising inflation concerns. As well as BTC, also Ethereum surpassed all-time highs to set the bullish tone for the week. BTC achieved a new high of $68,492 at 12 o'clock a.m. on November 9th, surpassing the all-time high of $67,016.50 set on October 20th, while ETH hit a new high of $4,821. This bull market instilled confidence in investors. Plan, a well-known crypto influencer on Twitter well known for his stock-to-flow model, appears to have forecast the massive increase a few days earlier. He tweeted over the weekend, "Are you ready for a daily gain of more than $10,000? Regarding the huge increase at the start of November, we compare the previous increase date with the current date. As a matter of fact, this is very normal, and there will be substantial increases in the future." Some experts believe that BTC's price at the end of November could not possibly exceed $98,000. That would make the price 60% more than it was at the start of the month, a big jump. However difficult this may be to believe, the fact is BTC has made similar big jumps in the past, which suggests the price optimism does have its past precedents. May 2019 plus 62%. August 2017 plus 66%. May 2017 plus 66%. November 2013 plus 451%. October 2013 plus 61%. March 2013 plus 181%. February 2013 plus 63%. Judging from the increases over the past 200 weeks, the upward trend in price from the stock-to-flow model is clear in the graph below. Plan's S2F model also indicated that the average price during the current BTC halving period would be $100,000. The S2FX model, on the other hand, predicts that the average value of the entire cycle will be $288,000. As a result, BTC will not only reach $100,000 in 2022, but there will also be some major breakthroughs. Another high-profile market news event that has gotten a lot of attention this week is Tesla CEO Elon Musk's poll to his supporters on Twitter asking whether to sell 10% of his shares, worth around $20 billion. Meanwhile, Michael Taylor, a big BTC whale with over 110,000 bitcoins, has advised that Tesla consider changing its financial sheet to Bitcoin and purchasing Bitcoin worth $25 billion. He claims that this will provide diversity, inflation protection, and additional benefits to all investors while also saving them money on taxes. Bitcoin is pushed to a climax once again, and the frequent increase of Bitcoin has also triggered several cognitive changes. A well-known author who did not want to be named said, "I taught myself how to install wallet exchange software and transfer currencies, and a lot of things became apparent as I went along. After a while, you will feel it is ridiculous to watch media reports that are extremely superficial. Such is the impact of the current BTC price rise, that many people have given up full-time jobs to try high-risk crypto trading instead." According to the latest study conducted by the Civixians research company. From the research, 11% of respondents claimed they or someone they knew had quit their work because of the financial independence provided by crypto asset trading. Among the respondents with an annual income of less than $25,000, about 44% resigned to engage in cryptocurrency trading, or knew someone who were engaged in cryptocurrency trading. And those with an annual income of between $25,000 and $50,000 occupies a percentage of 75%. In another milestone, the worldwide cryptocurrency market value exceeded $3 trillion on November 8th. BTC's market value is 41.6% of the total, while ETH's market share is 18.5%. According to data, the global market value of cryptocurrencies reached $1 trillion in February this year and exceeded $2 trillion in May. While in terms of market cap, Bitcoin is currently the 8th most valuable asset in the world. Let's now look at the specific trend after talking about the overall market value, regardless of whether it is BTC or ETH. From the perspective of the daily trend, the trend has not broken. It has moved forward and has directly pulled up. The advantage of this is that no matter whether it is a callback or not, without any doubt, you can do long in the contract. As the data shows, based on the trends over the last few years, the peak in BTC price has yet to arrive. So there's no need to be overly concerned about buying at a high price. In fact, now that you know how to trade crypto, you may purchase and sell with added confidence, which is particularly useful to know for budding futures traders. This data also suggests that the time for significant profits may be coming soon. Adding to the bullish market confidence, Willy Woo, a well-known Bitcoin whale, stated on Twitter that it is difficult to see Bitcoin falling below the $50,000 to $60,000 range, and that a further price rise is highly likely. According to CoinShares, the inflow of Bitcoin products and funds has reached a record high of $6.4 billion so far this year. According to their data, the overall inflow of cryptocurrency products and funds last week was $174 million, making it the 12th week in a row that institutional investors have poured money into the market. Finally, I'd like to introduce Big One's most recent phase of futures promotion. In this hot market, Big One is assisting investors in earning rewards by allowing them to open any futures account on the exchange. The Big One promotional activities are as follows. 1. Initial support. A $5 USDT futures experience fee will be granted if a futures transaction of any amount is generated on Big One during the event. 2. Advanced support during the event. If the transaction volume of the Big One futures is more than or equal to 20,000 USDT, another 2 USDT will be rewarded. If the transaction volume of the Big One futures is more than or equal to 50,000 USDT, an additional 5 USDT will be rewarded. If the transaction volume of the Big One futures is more than or equal to 100,000 USDT, another 10 USDT will be rewarded. If the transaction volume of Big One futures is more than or equal to 200,000 USDT, another 20 USDT will be rewarded. If the transaction volume of the Big One futures is more than or equal to 500,000 USDT, an additional 50 USDT will be rewarded. If the transaction volume of the Big One futures is more than or equal to 1 million USDT, another 100 USDT will be rewarded. Note: advanced assistance rewards are all in USDT. Duration starts at midnight on November 9, 2021 and ends at 24:00 on November 13, 2021. Don't miss it.